Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. You're once again watching Astroteric TV. I'll be your one and only host, the Astro Guru. And it wouldn't be Astroteric TV without the GRA. Tonight's topic of discussion. Bless me. Thank you. All right. Tonight's topic of discussion. Negativity spreads faster than positivity. And I will explain why. Okay. Now, we all know opposites attract, and we all know the duality of everything. So we know about the left, right, we know about hot, cold, we know about up, down, we know about in, out, we know about over, under, we know about come, go, stuff like that. Now, on the side of positivity, there is no pressure. Okay, we are applying no pressure. Everything is cool. Just go with the flow. On the side of negativity, we wanna have control over the outcome. So we apply pressure. Now, we know that applying pressure is needed because if you want to get something done, you're gonna have to take action. But there's a time and a place for everything. So when done incorrectly or done at the wrong time, applying pressure is more of a force. You're forcing something instead of using the power that you have over something. So negativity would be the dark and positivity would be the light. Now, we know that what you do in the dark will always come to the light. What you do in the light doesn't always go to the dark, okay? Remember that. But what you do in the dark, what you don't want people to know about, they will always find out about somehow, some way, things like that. So, with that being said, negativity knows the truth, okay? The people in the dark, some of them know what is going on in the light. They know this has a certain amount of time before it comes to light. I need to do this. I need to get ahead of it. I need to go set up my story before everybody finds out I'm the liar. So, this is why negativity spreads faster than positivity. Because negativity has to get ahead of the game. It has to beat positivity to the punch. Now, positivity, the truth, knows that when I speak, I'm going to be exonerated because everything that the negativity says or the negativity that's being spread, everything that's being drawn out of that is a question, which is why we have to go to the light to find out what is this that's going on in the dark. So what now happens is the dark comes to the light for answers. Okay? Everything that the dark has said, all the rumors that's being spread, all the lies that's being told, they leave people with questions. Now, the light is going to give you answers to those questions. And it can answer each and every question without knowing beforehand what question is going to be asked, without knowing beforehand who said it, this, that, and the third. It doesn't matter because the truth stands alone. It doesn't need anybody else's validation. It doesn't need anybody to come vouch. It doesn't need any of that. But it will receive all of that when spoken. So, people who are negative like to gossip. They talk about people that are, in their eyes, more positive than them. But they try to make it seem as if they're more negative than them. If I don't want you to like somebody, I'll tell you all this bad stuff about them. I'll tell you all this bad stuff about them, right? Now, when you go ask this person or talk to this person, if they act negatively, then it confirms everything that I've told you. If I say, oh man, they violent, they high-headed, man, you gotta watch out for them. Oh man, that person, man, they'll lose it. They'll choke you out, they'll kill you. Now that might be true. But in context, why would they do these things? They just going smoke a cigarette and just decide I need to die today? Nah, that's not the case. There's some boundary that has to be crossed for that person to feel that way and want to do that. So we go and interact with said person. And we find out, no, this person's pretty cool. They just been backstabbed a lot and they passionate when they talk. So every time they say stuff like, man, you try me, I'll slap you. They don't really mean that they slap you. Like, they may, but what they're really saying is, don't do that. If you do that, those actions will destroy our friendship. That's all they're saying. Just the way they said it and what you got from it, you just took everything so literal because they said, I'll slap you. But we don't take it literal every time. Like, hey, you funny as hell, boy, you stupid. We don't take, you call me stupid. We don't take it literal then because you see the weight of us, feel me? Now, if I say you stupid, now that's a different kind of stupid. Now, if I say, man, you stupid, that's a different kind of stupid. You understand? Same word, two different meanings, two different energies. But what now happens, like I said, negativity spreads faster than positivity. So negativity is like a child. It's like it wants to race. It wants to be competitive. It wants to beat you at whatever it is that you're already good at. So people who don't speak well, a lot of times are the first to speak, because if you ask them a question, it puts them in the position of not knowing how to answer. A person who knows how to speak well doesn't matter. It doesn't matter to them what side of the coin they're on. It doesn't matter if they're the one being asked the question or if they're the one asking the question. Giving the answer or receiving the answer. It doesn't matter because I'm on my P's and Q's. I know what's going on here. I know how to decipher words. I know what's being asked of me. I know what's being said to me. I can follow instructions to a T because me and words have a great relationship. Now, a lot of times, people who don't have a great relationship with words have a great relationship with actions. And you can manipulate people with both. So, somebody who doesn't know how to express their feelings and emotions, watch out for them, because they can be highly manipulative, and it'll be harder for you to decipher, or it'll be harder for you to predict whether this person is being honest with you or not, because their quietness coupled with their actions is like, does this person like me or not? Are they hiding something or not? Are they just quiet, or are they just making sure that they don't say stuff around me? Like, it'll have you like that. But that's why it's important to know your personnel. Highly important to know your personnel. Know who you're dealing with. But as far as negativity spreading faster than positivity, see, is there anywhere else I can take this to? Well, I mean, all around the board, people will belittle you before they'll encourage you. People will rather put you in a position to do bad than put you in a position to do good. You got, people will rather speak death onto you than speak life into you. And I mean, it's just the way of the world. And it does make for a beautiful system, 80-20 rule. When 80% is good, 20% is bad. When 80% is bad, 20% is good. So we never get the, pardon me, we never really forget exactly what it is that we're doing out here, because we have to endure both sides. We got to ride the roller coaster up and down. So, joy wouldn't feel so good if it wasn't for pain, and the sun wouldn't feel good if it wasn't for rain. Shout out to 50 Cent. But, yep, another one down. Till next time.